What up, guys? How's everybody doing? Okay. So we left off. We're back at X13 to get another thing for the sonic emitter. Ah. All right. Kennel key. Whoa. What up, Titan? How you doing, man? Oh god, come on. Oh. What up, Silurist? Why am I struggling so? Bro. How am I struggling this much? To be fair, the first few attempts I wasn't really looking. But now... Jeez, oh my god. Okay. Now where do we go? Go back across to the kennels. Doing good. I called Number like 3 hours ago. A little while ago. Boss let me know we're dead, so I don't gotta go in. Ooh. I'm free to watch my favorite streamer. Oh yeah. Got here just in time. We just started. Well, the stream. Not Old World Blues. We've been doing this for a while. But Bonk is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Oh, word. Alright, kennels. Oh, hello. Get out. Get out. Get bonked. Yeah, take that, robot. Ooh. Level up. I love the Halo. It's really good. And I have melee weapons at 100. So I don't need that other one. Guess we'll get that to 100. And then the rest will go into energy weapons. To make like the Tesla cannon and the flamer better. Alright, awesome. What am I looking for in here? Is there any food around here? I don't know how I haven't gotten that achievement yet for eating food. It's like all I've been doing. I don't think I have any food. Oh, I have these. Okay. Ooh. Maddox. Something. Something I'm probably too dumb to build. Unusual specimen. Just received the latest shipment of dogs to the Cyber Dog experiment process. Oh yeah, we read this last time. They sent them, Night Stalkers. So at Dr. Richardson's request, we opened one of those kennels from our latest shipment, the dog. Oh yeah, we read this too. The guy got mauled and murdered. In light of a large number of fatalities due to the latest shipment of experimental test subjects, the shipping department is going into lockdown. I give you my personal assurance that as soon as this plague of monsters has been dealt with, I will work overtime to get your deliveries to you in a timely and efficient manner. As I am currently the only surviving member of the shipping department, however, there may still be some delays. Well then, Dr. Cows in X13 has the passcode for the area. I think we read that too. In our latest supervisor meeting, we discussed the possible benefits of the small shipping accident. We are considering studying the unexpected specimen's behavior by releasing them into our test area before removing them from X8 facility. The shipping department will remain in lockdown until a decision has been... Okay, well... What do I have to do? Wait, did I not? I'm gonna fist fight Papa John. This is the most obnoxious ad I've ever seen. Activate. No. Data retrieval. Fuck this. Okay. Doing some sort of test.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr.
Why am I doing this?
Boros.
Oh, there's Night Stalkers in here now. Yeah. Give me that tail. It is really dumb how the ads just like completely take over. Uh-oh. Ow. What the? Get off me. Why am I doing these tests? I've gone through this area many times. Oh, God. Oh. Cool. I love earnable perks. Give me that. Rah! Okay, the other one is above me. And this one's in the library.
I am lord of this institution. There once, long ago, I was a student here. Now, I am its omnipotent God Principal. As I soon will be lord of Big Mountain.
Am I tripping?
Do you hear that? It is my trumpet of victory.
I thought there was one in the library. There was last time. Did it move? Hey, go. Chill. 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 Oh, is it over here this time? I think they moved it. Ah, they did. I didn't know this could move.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus.
Stop!
Richie loves balls.
Oh, this one moved too. Where's the other one then? Tell me it's like over here. Why did they move the terminals? How did the terminals move? There we go. Okay, so why am I doing this testing area stuff? I still don't understand. Because I know there was the one for the stealth suit. And we did like 1 or 2 of those, but I'm not going to use the stealth suit, so I don't really care. Hey, go away. He now wants me to do the advanced one. What is the point? And this one wants me to do all the X13 tests. Do I have to do those? Because I don't really want to. I don't know what it gives me. I think I'm just gonna not do that. More cartridges for the sonic gun? Yeah. Which I'm not gonna use, so. Probably wasting my time. Same with the, like, stealth suit. Makes the stealth suit better, but I'm never gonna use it, so. Well, let's go return this dog bowl. Gabe. Gabe the dog. Okay. You guys. Hey, you.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Did you just call me an animal?
Yes, animal. Hormones, pores, glands, all wrapped up in skin. Who knows what terrifying secrets lie beneath your epidermis? Scalpels shall tell us your secrets, even if we must cut deep for such knowledge. I was head of my biology class at American High, you know?
Okay. Well, I found Gabe's bowl.
What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how canned the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while I'm having the most perplexing feelings squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down.
Like maybe it's a memory.
Oh, well, it is of no consequence. Gabe gave himself for science, as we all have.
Well, I had to kill him.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering.
Okay. Can you tell me who or what you are?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of entomology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
Happy-go-lucky night. So you made cazadors. I hate them.
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
No, actually, because they're all over the place.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
I don't think they're... I think they can breed, man.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
What is this option? Sure. Go for it. Maybe I'll have a baby.
Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank? The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns.
You don't really seem to know what you're talking about, though.
Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed. It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try.
Okay. So, when did you create cazadors, then?
In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards with the great static, or beyond. There were the tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday. Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
Fair. Well, speaking of Mobius, tell me more about him and that forbidden zone that is forbidden to us.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying robo-scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Okay. What about that radar fence around the place that I can't leave?
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us, and anything without a brain also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense. Who are you to question the mighty radar fence? Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright. Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
Okay, man. Why don't you ever leave?
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
So that proves you're wrong, though, right?
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do.
Okay. Well, speaking of the other doctors, why does Klein want these things that he made me go gather?
There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable.
Okay. What is this place that we're in? I still don't get it. Tell me more.
That castrated nickname of our facility is not its true name. The true name is Big Mountain. Where are your manners? It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time.
Why did you destroy this place?
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore, so the crater became our testing grounds for science.
Wait, what? What explosion?
Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
So what test cities are you talking about?
Yes. In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course. We had to make do. Get permission. Sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test was science on unsuspecting Americans. Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed.
Okay.
Submit your questions. I shall respond with deadly answers.
I don't know if I have any other questions. Alright, we've spoken enough.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Cool. Chat with Dr. O. Introduce yourself to Dr. Darla. Speak to Dr. 8 if you can. Talk to Dr. Klein despite your lack of ear muff. We'll talk to Klein last because he, like, has the other quest tied to him and kind of continues this whole thing. I did not want to take that turpentine. Am I an idiot? Where is it? Hello. What? I have no idea what you're saying. Well, I'm gonna assume you can understand me, so I have questions and I want answers. Who are you? Okay. That, yeah, sound important, I think. Do you know anything about Mobius? Okay. Chill. Relax. I didn't mean to freak you out. That's weird. What about these technologies? Your brain tank just like spark? Are you okay? I was voice modulator got busted. Dang. That would explain it. I thought he was doing that on purpose because he's like the sound guy. Hey, tell me about this place. Are you okay? You sounded, those random noises sounded a little down. There's gotta be a pattern or something with what you're saying, right? Well, we'll just... There's definitely a pattern. Come on. Something... Where you talk. Something... You know, almost hear what you're saying. Almost. I don't know what you said. But it sounded technical. Okay. I'm just gonna go, because I have no idea what you're saying to me. Got a quest, though. Firm link code. Oh, well, I'm too stupid. Poor guy. That's Klein. I don't want to talk to him. Hello.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin. I learned that in my training for the Brotherhood.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming the words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
Oh, lady killer. Seems to me you have more biological needs than your counterparts.
What? Nonsense.
Those eyelids breathe deeply, then stretch. Turn and cough roughly, and slowly scratch nose. Run your hands along the sides of your face. Go rapidly. What is the most bonk thing to do? Probably the coughing one. Because he doesn't even realize that he's like doing it. Just coughs and then scratches his nose.
What? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna do it again.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography? Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Nothing wrong with liking humans. They're pretty cool.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
Well, if you ever need me to breathe, just let me know.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you.
Stream, though. I appreciate it. Have a good day, man.
Ooh, purple, purple, ooh. Bloop, bloop, burble. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there.
What just happened?
Whew.
I feel violated.
Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Okay. That was interesting. Can you tell me about yourself, though? After that, what are you?
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science.
First head chief researcher? That's a lot of titles.
What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
I do, actually. Sometimes they call me courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times.
Second.
Very different specimens.
There was another?
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
What was the question?
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
Ah, that courier will show up later. So why did you remove my brain, and how?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
But how am I still walking and talking?
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it slurped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
Why does it feel so strange and kind of peaceful in here?
It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Is there a way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all the lobotomites here.
Okay. Well, I have some other questions.
Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse.
I don't even want to know what you just said. Tell me about Mobius.
Dr. Mobius, a monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all.
Forbidden Zone. And that's how... That's why Klein wants me to get all this tech and all this stuff, but, like, how will that help?
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the Dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain.
Okay. Tell me about Big Mountain. What is it exactly? Why do you want the whole world to be like it?
This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see. No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you.
Like what kind of questions?
Previous test subjects who have come here have had many questions for us. We answered them with science, fire, and termination.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna go now.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Okay. Hello, Dr. O.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
So you're Dr. O, right?
Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here?
My Pip-Boy?
How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are? Ooh, we can make secure trust
you're
better
the
than
one
any
who
robot those
hates
geniuses
Robert
at Big
House.
Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
I think he's the one
You're
with
lucky
the
I don't have hands
picture
to
of
tear that
Robert
dip boy off your arm,
in
or
his
feet to stomp
house
on its stupid metal
with the
guts.
knives and...
Ugh, damn Robco.
Well... Well, then I guess I won't tell you what he's been doing.
Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, straining his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Alright, well, relax. Just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Ask.
What do you do?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state.
I can break machines too. That doesn't sound that impressive.
Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Hey man, talking about things bothering you might help or something.
And it might help if you left me alone. Why are you even talking to me? If I need any bonding, I'll go find two ionized molecules to smash.
Well, I wanted to ask about Mobius and those scorpions that he's got.
That genius, Mobius, somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time.
Yeah,
Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure.
Like a giant? Like how giant?
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds?
So, can you tell me more about this place?
Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
It's pretty cool. I need more of those, worthless caps to make sure that the barter function works upstairs. If you have any of those caps lying around.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
Awesome. Thanks. I'm gonna go.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Okay. Sure. Now we gotta talk to, Klein. What do we have to do? We have to talk to Klein and ask him about the other courier and tell him we've done the task. Bro, Twitch is so annoying. I had to reset my password like 6 times. Why?
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I heard that one of the previous people here was a courier, and I wanted to ask about it.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What
Impossible.
did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second
I
time.
saw those trains.
Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh, well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
How are you doing today, Richard? So, I wanted to know more about the think tank.
If you want to feed your curiosity about the others, go ask the others your interrogatory statements.
Well, speaking of the others, you seem like you're the one in charge of them. That true?
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
Okay. Yep. I mean, they're still around, but yep. And who is this Dr. Mobius? Was he a part of your team?
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw up on the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
Wait. The scorpions can make you stupid?
Apparently they can. It seems as if you may have been stung yourself.
No, I've always been this way. I don't understand how they can dumbify you, though.
Apparently they can.
Oh, okay. Well, I have other questions.
More? Very well. Do your asking, then.
Yeah, there's so many things I can say. So, what is with this passivity field? I feel strange.
It's a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from excreting or asking questions, apparently. Have to correct that next time. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank. The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone outside of Big Mountain. Should have done it with the last batch, and the anti-aggression scrub.
What is the anti... Oh, but I like to fight.
We had to take precautions after the last visitors.
Me
They
bonk.
caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight.
So who were these visitors?
Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module. Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. They also broke one of my trains.
Okay. So this is Big Mountain, huh?
This is the think tank. The nerve center of Big Mountain. The greatest research center known to man, and to us. Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science. Atomic power, nuclear power, and scientific power.
I've heard this place called the Big Empty.
Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor to it. While you are here, you will refer to this place properly, and you will do the same with the other scientists here.
Ah. So this Forbidden Zone, where is it and what is it?
That glowing red scar? That laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child? It is Mobius's fortress. From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic.
Okay. Can you tell me about these pylons preventing me from leaving?
Ask Boros. I believe he knows more about the fence than any brain. Except maybe Mobius. Mobius was involved in their construction, if I recall. But he's such a hack, he probably was reading off Boros' notes and schematics.
So this brain extraction you all performed, what's up with that?
Well, we didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto-dock runs on remote. But we programmed it, or Mobius did.
So he made everything.
Still, this new wrinkle with the
That's what I
Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. I mean, we predicted we'd have a breakthrough eventually, but... Dala knows more. She supervised your spine peel and the heart circumcision, then dumped them both into the tanks in the sink above. Quite sanitary. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why.
So Mobius might have my brain.
Yes. In all probable likelihoods, yes.
Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear.
So the comp doc does... Wait, what Mobius would do if he was here, chopping me up?
We can discuss this another time when you've evolved. For now, my patience levels are rapidly depleting.
So the surge code, you mean like computer stuff in the doc?
We can discuss...
Okay, frick you then. Why would Mobius even want my brain?
Why does he seek our destruction? Why did he build robot scorpions with intelligence training stingers? It is because he hasn't cleaned his biogel in a long time. Clearly he's got some sort of psychological corrosion. He's mad.
I see. Well, I have some other questions.
More?
Yes. I got that stuff that you wanted me to get.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
So what now, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Yes, yes. Yes,
What? Yes, what?
No, I mean yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
Why would you get me to get them if you don't know what they are?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me... a bit, huh? I'll figure it out.
Well, the devices all seem very scientific. You know, like very, very scientific.
Please let me think. This makes my brain hurt.
Well, the antenna looks like it could break things, so maybe it could break in.
Yes, the antenna can do damage. And it did do damage once you removed it from X2. Was that my plan? Yeah, it must have been.
Well, the X-13 sneaky suit thing can get me into Mobius, maybe?
No, that's too easy. And it wouldn't work by itself. It's slightly codependent.
Well, maybe the frequency for the emitter gun is like a key. So, like, an electronic lockpick. I'm pretty good at lockpicking.
Its range is limited, and it would need a booster of some sort, a carrier, but... Let me check something. Of course! I have it! The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Awesome, I want a bagel. They seem useful, like, medically, maybe.
Whatever. The only medicine Mobius will need is a resuscitator after you break in there.
Well, I mean, that's not what I would have come to be honest.
Whatever, I'm after results.
Okay. So I go get him then, huh?
The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Okay. So, we gotta ask Dr. O about the attack. Yep. What up, fool?
Predictable. The lobotomized specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High.
So I heard you and 8 were attacked by your previous visitors?
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
What happened?
This human. I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into
Yeah, I
them, you
saw
can thank
that.
our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now.
So, who were the other people then?
2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, then let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Why?
Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
Okay. Interesting.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Ah. Get 8's term link code. I can't resolve the problem with his name. 8's term link code. Let's see. Yeah. It's me again. I just want to ask some questions. Okay. Yep. All right. So your damaged voice module. Can you tell me about that attack? Not sure what you meant. Okay. Science? Yeah, there's no way I'm getting these up. It's just never going to happen, unfortunately. There's not enough stuff that I could take to boost my science or my perception that high. So, oh well. I really want to know what he sounds like, though. Oh, shoot. Hey. Hey. Ow. Ow.
Robo-Scorpion, attack!
Mark 3B.
Robo-Scorpion, attack!
Yeah. Yeah. Get him, bonk. Get this guy. Oh, I can't hit him. Oh my god. so slow. Yeah. Yeah. Boom.
Damn it!
Aha. Now this wants me to go all the way up to the Forbidden Zone, but I think we'll do that next time. Probably finish Old World Blues up, go to the Forbidden Zone. But I think I'm gonna end it here, fortunately. And get some food, chill, get ready for work. Unlucky. But I hope you guys had a great time. I hope to see you guys next time. Like tomorrow. See you guys for next time's stream. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will talk to you all later. Have a good one.